Hi everybody, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface on the Alpha for Battle for Azeroth, and I am just loading in now to a random island. Now this is some, not just endgame content, but this is leveling up content that you can do, where you can go up against both NPC players and also potentially players in a full-on PvP scrap. And what you have to do is accumulate more Azerite than your opponents can in the allotted time and, fingers crossed, win the island. So in this instance, we've got to collect 6,000 pieces of Azerite, and we've got 18, and the Horde side currently have 0. Now, when I first did this is only the second one that I've actually done, but when I first did this, I was absolutely amazed by the level of the AI with the NPCs. I actually thought we were up against real players because of the way that they were mimicking real people's behavior and the way they were bouncing around the place. And so to actually find out that we were fighting against NPC characters was rather a shock to the system. Now, if it looks familiar, I think there's definitely got to be a lot of aspects, like this area right in front of us here. This is like ridiculously familiar to Ungaringu's scenario from Mr. Pandaria. So I think we've had some assets kind of like nicked from that. You know, I'm not complaining, I'm just saying where things are looking a wee bit familiar. And these people who I'm with here clearly have a better understanding of where to go than I do, because this is only the second time that I've been here. So I'm just going to traipse along with them for now. But this is a 3v3 system, and you can either queue with friends, or you can queue on your own. You don't have to be in a specific party to do this, but you can be. More importantly, that is the important thing, you can be should you wish to be. And then it's a matter of destroying stuff, picking stuff up, fighting those rares that we came across, doing little events which could be scattered around the place, and also fighting your opponents when you actually find them. Now, they should be the other side of the island. You'll actually see the boat, as my cat goes a little bit crazy. You'll actually see their boat if you go to the other end of the island. But here we go, we've got another rare mob here who wants to try and chuck some rocks at us. You've got the treasure chest over there. Sometimes treasure chests can't be opened unless you have got the key. And to get the key, you have to find it. You have to kill certain mobs to get the key. All that kind of stuff. And it all, of course, will add towards your Azerite total in the end. If I pop this open, boom, 150 Azerite. I've pulled my weight. So when I first did this, which is live on stream a couple of days back, I just thought this was a really, really cool thing to do. Because one thing which I've been crying out for in World of Warcraft is diversity when it comes to endgame content. Now, admittedly, I did, as we find another rare mob, I did stress that I'd like to see much more diversity in the actual outside world. This, of course, is instance-based content. But at the end of the day, I'll take what I can, to be perfectly honest with you. And if this is going to be fun, then I ain't going to be bothered if it's in an instance or whether or not it is in the actual outside world. That isn't going to be a problem for me. I'm actually going to go down here, take a risk it for a biscuit, and mine these nodes. There's also a treasure chest there, reinforced chest. It doesn't look like it needs a key, so I'm going to get this tribesman out of the way, get my pet into that, and I can sneak round, open it up. Whoosh, 150 Azerite there as well. We are way ahead of the other forces right now. You can even see on your mini-map where we've got some Azerite sources for you to go at. And that there will be the Horde ship. That there will be the Horde ship that they came in on. So if they die, this is where they're going to spawn. So you've got to be careful where you play. Because if they do get sent back to base and you're near to their ship, they will come outside and they will try and clobber the crap out of you. Now we're all grouped up. Now we're all together. So all three of us can push out and tackle some harder stuff now. The island size itself, we do have a map of it. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not a bad size. It's a decent size for some, you know, it's not too big that you can get lost in it and not necessarily come across any of the enemies, but it's not too small that you're just constantly in conflict with them. You do have the, as I set this on fire with the torch that I got, I'll grab that chest, thank you very much. Another 100 Azurite added to the list, so you don't feel as if you're constantly obliged to engage the opposing forces themselves in combat. You do seem to have plenty of scope to do the rares on the island. Ooh, as one comes out of the shadows to gank our friend. I think I'm going to hit a little bit of Dark Soul there, and then Soul Fire for a big ass bang. Nearly 20,000. That did a big clobber to its health there. So you always feel as if you have plenty of time to do the events, keeping an eye out for the opposition. But this, of course, is against NPCs. So just imagine what the situation would be like if you decided that you were going to do this against opposing players. And in that regard, you could physically seek them out and just try and absolutely cause a tremendous amount of trouble for them, trying to split them up, trying to maybe knock out one so it fragments the group, and then you go off as a group and continue to do some stuff knowing that the probable numbers advantage is going to prevent them from pushing too much forward. Oh, we see some Horde players. Here we go. Here we go. So we've got the NPC players here. So I'm now coming into to combat with them. Oh my god, no, I just got ganked. Just got ganked in the darkness. by the lion. But is it going to go for the... Ooh. Is it going to go for the other players? I'm not totally sure. Let's drop a Shadow Fury. Get a Chaos Bolt in here. Get another Chaos Bolt in here. Let's get out of that. Let's go with a Soul Fire. Use some health. Ooh. I think I might be playing with my own bits and pieces right now. And I'm not... Yeah, the pet... At least the Tiger has gone for the other players, who are rocking much more health than I tell you that. And they've got the tap on the... There you see, you notice that they actually have the tap on the rare mob. So if we can push them off, if we can actually push them off the mob, then that would potentially give us the advantage to steal it. Let's get on to the healer. That's where we need to get onto. So I'm actually going to use a Dark Soul. They're trying to get out of the way. Let's do a Soul Fire. Dark Soul, Soul Fire. Oh! Hitting them hard! Hitting them hard! Hitting them hard right now. Get the Guardian Pet in. Guardian Pet with a stun. Can we finish them? Can we finish them? Off she goes! Off she goes! Down she goes! Down she goes! The Encyclopedia's gone. Now let's try and finish this. Chaos Bolts. Chaos Bolts now. This is all about the Chaos Bolts. Bring them to me. Bring them to me. Finish her up. Boom! Now, can we take the tap? We've still got an NPC active. We need to get that NPC out of the equation and then try and steal the tap. And again, one Chaos Bolt. It's a big hit. Second Chaos Bolt off. Bye! You're gone. Now they're still behind. They're still behind, but can we get... I don't know if it's going to allow us to have the tap here. I don't know if it's going to allow us to have the tap here. Have we stolen it? This is going to be crazy to see. And it's down. I don't know if we got it, but we can take the mining nodes. We can try and take the mining nodes from them. 125, as you're right. The mining nodes are gone. I'm going to get the puppy in. Get the puppy in to do the silence so we can lock them out. They do seem to be stranded on their own.
We mustn't get our hands dirty.
There we go. Oh, beautiful Chaos Bolt. And again, go for a second Chaos Bolt. Off it goes. They're down. Now we've got the rare. We grabbed the tap. We grabbed the tap on the rare mob. It didn't get anywhere close. And we have fragmented the enemy. The enemy has now been completely fragmented. we should give us a severe advantage now. Even though these scores are relatively close, we should have a massive advantage in the way that this has been fragmented. We've got a chest here as well. If we can pull this off and get to this chest, really give ourselves a bit of breathing room. Go on, puppy. That's it. You go for the chest. Go for the chest. And I'll take out this mob here. Down it goes. Down it goes. Whew. And we got to open another 150 Azurite. So we've got a near 1,000 Azurite gap between the two. That was a fantastic scrap. And that is with NPCs. That is with NPCs. So that was a wonderful little bit of gameplay to get involved with there. And just showed the kind of quality of the AI that these NPCs are now exhibiting, which very, very, very impressed with. You'll also notice you have an Azurite worth to the enemy. So you are worth that much Azurite for a kill. So if I was to get killed, I'm actually going to give them 250 Azurite, which is a pretty hefty amount. Right, let's just keep here now. A couple of Chaos Bolts could go in here. Fell Puppy, have a nice little interrupt, Fell Puppy. Thank you very much indeed. Another Chaos Bolt goes off. Executes, executes. And I should now come into here. And, ooh. Now we've gone down below. Look at this. We've got a rare down below, folks. We've got a rare down below. Right, I'm going to switch to tank. Here we go. In they come. In they come. Switching to tank. So we not only... Oh, look at the chests as well. So not only do we have an upstairs on the island, we have a cavern down below as well, where we can... Here comes the third party member coming in now, where we can group up and grab some goodies. Looking at the score, we're still up by approximately 800 Azurite, so we do have a distinct advantage. Lord Zircon is going down nice and quickly. I've got another Chaos Bolt ready for fun time. And then I can keep my Incinerates up now, build up some Burning Embers, Soul Shards, whatever you want to call them nowadays. They're all pretty much the same thing. Another Chaos Bolt goes off. And it's those chests they've got to have. They've got to have a really decent amount of Azurite in them. Let's be honest here. Let's make sure that we don't do anything stupid. Don't get killed. Down he goes. Down he goes. So we've got two whopping great big chests here. I'll grab the thing. 250 Azurite there. And another 250 Azurite there as well. We're on 5,600. We're now over 1,000 ahead of the opposition. We've got to pick an area. We've got to pick a place. Otherwise, they're just going to start chipping away. Oh, there they are. There they are. They're there. They're there again. They're there again. Question is, are they going to mess? Yeah, you can pick up some fresh meat. There's a spade there that you can use to dig up treasure. So let's grab the spade. Take that down. 6 Azurite. Not much for the little boy, but we've also got... Let's put a Havoc on there and go for double Soul Fires. Whoosh, whoosh. 18,001. And double Chaos Bolts for shits and giggles. That's how we rock this. That's how we rock this. Get the Guardian on that. Drop it down. Just to finish. Stun it and finish it. And then it'll move over to this over here. As nighttime approaches the island. And off you go. Get the Azurite. Get the Azurite. Douche. There we go. There we go. Okay. So we are now 13 Azurite away from a win here. We've found the arcane prison and we've won. It's so much fun. So yeah, that's the island expedition stuff. This is only the second time that I've done it. First time we actually got dominated by the NPCs. Admittedly, it was 3 against 2 because we loaded in with 3 players and one of the players left immediately. So if that does happen, then the chances are, you may well get knocked out. But that was just brilliant fun. I love the tussle that we had with the NPC players, knocking them back to... When we started to kill them off and knock them back to the ship, you could just see how much trouble it was actually causing them to regroup and get back together. And that allowed us to pinch a load of the rares on the beach and get those chests as well. And that gave us the huge advantage leading forward. They can really turn the tide. So far, Island Expeditions look like a quality bit of not just leveling up content, but endgame content. And rumour has it, I believe, that when you go to endgame, you're going to have heroic version of these and mythic version of these. So it'd be very interesting to see if that actually does happen. So I hope you enjoyed the vid. If you did, do get a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. Follow me on social media and Twitch for live streaming. Links there in the description box down below. And I'll be back with some more stuff very soon. You take care. Bye for now.